In the meantime, just pray like I taught you how to. And take care of your mom. And remember that God is the Father of the fatherless.
Number, what is the number?
Assembly. mommy one. I've been here down more. Well, okay. Education services. Oh, me the jelly. A quarter jelly. After you know, a more than 2 years. And then government I will throw it to Abuja. I forget. No, but I'm going to for you to Abuja. We are now. Let me go on the field. I drop a feet. If you talk to people out and benefit, that's you are clear. Then, oh, now, Daniel told that you have to do my program. Oh, to appear 1 year to do. Yeah.
It's like planning officer doing
like I will carry the monarch medication right now. No friend of brother and yes.
Engage with pressure on them because they start the development when they start to assembly.
Yaki Yame talking a few as music for couple of years. Okay, for Yamile. I go by making a Yamu if you're a melon, epidotas who are well, epidotas who are crowd.
Mama, the truth of the matter, I can't put no blown as already. After what assembly, it at away and 9 back. I put this assembly. And Madame, most of the we have to get the Kabeke who are corner. This project is for the school of the college. Who go school. I'm over school. I'm over Daniel. I'm over the Yanka outside now. You don't come and feed the Yanka. Then look at the shape of the building. Let me school point. Let me do it in a rapport and get from what I'm talking about. Look at the shape of that. Let me make American and education of his school. American Becky. As you go to me, Yalabe government over assembly of agree you want to sit there. WC fine, over agree on site. If I want to plan the Saturday, I'm a buyer, you can have if you do it to us that you are home, after you can call a pedacio.
Control if you're for Gikakanyama and your mamma, so Kakama, I'll forgive a corner man. Come and block on it. Come with a photography of Japan.
Friday. They are there and already. Afterwards, the modern market right now. What fancy? And some other. Yes. To prevent thieves. That's what la never la I'm a man, especially in the night. I'm a man, I'm a customer here. In a market. Yeah,
inside the market.
Inside the market. In the night, no friends around the market. I will hold a photo of you. Yeah, no more alarm, Sammy. I forget my cloud. It won't give you time. Yeah, about say 12 or 1 o'clock. A very enough for you. I remember security around. I won't allow.
And what I insisted on the planning office already, market plan.
There should be a separate toilet facility. They cannot move the community one day.
At all.
Communal by a lady, me one in top.
I'm again in charge of voting or whatever. This is what we have come to see on the ground. Yeah, immediately, she will also get in touch with the regional minister. But I left it there. Nyana, abe any chole fi, let me don't get assembly local this la. There should be a documentation officially from the community to tell the assembly that you don't agree to the relocation. It's very important. There should be that documentation. Apart from the verbal one, there should be that documentation. Evidence no file you now you may not you. And this is the evidence. Our guide where that as early as possible before the by tomorrow, let the man do assembly. Now, Jerry, me too, you let me see a woman. We make a support assembly. I don't meet the assembly, you make there should be that kind of transparency because Jesus, now Jesus is about that. Me only financial support from USAID through Care International. There, me aton chami afafi, me aton monitoring the side so we are not depending on the assembly. But then we need to all collaborate in terms of making sure that the right thing is done. And then at the end of the day, your final users so can you say no participate? Yeah, ape enyare dojo to call Bobbe project you nyam chum pepepe. That can take the food and you in a bed. Eji you men londo in a bed. Yeah, that let me have a report man. Equal to that, it can tobe. The name I set for Joloquita community or select this particular project. A site kele ya decide but what a project that it is news to us there all the site change again. You can show me that nyobe me our engagement like assembly assembly me koko do you obey mele true that if you no mesereka no say be this is what is happening and I been go bia to kobe if you obey you select the and you now fit here obey if you select yata you cho open to kegele area la me ablajo akodupele eneti ko le fumara you want to organize labor ya you chupete let's be back with assembly o wa to toilet na you dey food en be okay no lenene ma elebe me pete mi do follow up ma ni resolve the issues that ya nye akpabato akpa velia te ogbolo ya nye be ogbolo cha nye be development project de all le wowola you menyanu chom gopio for example the cabe electrification project they were assembly street lighting you may have enough information about it and okay this time is about having enough information that you get feedback ma assembly so that now we're here while organizing meeting now we're briefing community concerning the electrification project and any other development project that will happen in any community within the district. That is how it should go. The people should have enough information because that's the essence of the district. Thank you.
Good. Madam Bonyo. Okay. I say, I mean, I'm not going to say. Not a fit to it. I go for a meeting, and then you're because when there is a mola, see, yet or are my con agony. Togo crava here. You put me for me a kaji. Some of them I'm a blonde venom and Portugal, I'm not very allergy. But Jemai won nous me concorde des cas et dit ça mais là les miens bon les filles project à me on peut dire que nous convey all developmental issues to the people. They don't have to wait for the assembly to now go around all the communities and be telling them that we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to do that. The assembly members have been well briefed and they know what is happening because street lighting project, nothing is happening without their consent. Your call and no approve. Our brother Wafi, Wale, but fortunately also for the assembly, this February is our month of town hall meetings. We are embarking on town hall meetings with all the communities. We've done it before, and we are going to do it again. So I've even asked the director to come out with a program about 2 weeks ago, and I'm sure that program is ready. We'll be going around and informing the communities directly, and not only informing them, but we'll have engagement with them. This time we're going to spend a day per community, 1 full day. We want them to tell us their feelings. We'll pick information from them. In fact, what we did previously with our town hall meetings was that it formed the basis of our medium-term development plan. So we have a solid one, and we believe that this engagement will also help us to do any review that we want to do under that plan. So specifically for GSAM, for the projects, we go according to the provisions under GSAM. There is no way we will deviate from it. Now, specific to the issue, okay, Joloquita is our district capital, and we intended to spend much of our money in getting Joloquita a facelift. But the fund that we targeted for Joloquita, which is the DDF, is only 2011 fund that has come, which is even half. We haven't seen 2012, we haven't seen 2013. BACF cannot give Joloquita facelift because 1, it's inadequate. 2, it doesn't come on time. Project everything our stuff. That people are realizing that no, we cannot sit at the district capital and nothing is happening. I mean, if I decide that no, let's create a car park with lockable stores, and then want to, at the same venue, want to create a night market that will provide lighting and everything, whatever. If I sell a site, everybody that site is in dispute. I have you. We were determined to have it at the center of the town. We're even thinking of the opposite of that place. I don't know if you know the thing. Fimike vulcanizer. Play task bureau of the
No, turning towards
So we even thought of do it opposite. I mean, all the houses there, you have to break them and then pay compensation for them to put the listing there. Kakema realizing no, we want to do something that will be futuristic and would enhance Joloquita image. That we were looking for land, a place. That together with the community, we started looking for a place where we can locate this whatever. But before then, we realized that our toilet project for Joloquita, it is even taking precedence over this very this because people they were encroaching on the school facility for a very long time. That means even now the community toilet something. That is why we went out of our way to commit a common fund to do that project. Let me say number. The 12-seater. We even went to the extent of mobilizing the contractor as the available now over Fiami side. And there was a development. And this is what I want everybody's attention to draw everybody's attention to. It is not something that we did or we took a step and just went back. No. If Jolopita feature of your site. So in Jolopita, you're going to have 20-seater toilet facility, borehole, water provided, capable of providing biogas. Okay. Now, this project is supposed even to have started and supposed to be finished within 6 weeks. In view of this, if that provision is going to happen, and then we want to do an enhanced lorry park with lockable stores, Kofiami another site there. This toilet project job city, we are not taking it out of Jolopita. We are not relocating it from where it was or it was intended to be to a proper place. So we caused ASL to draw a plan for us. And that is a plan which has been drawn. And you can see public toilets.
This is the 12-seater one.
Yes.
That's the plan of the market.
The plan of the market and everything.
And the toilet is there.
So we have asked them to draw this plan so that the contractor will come to site immediately to do this here. That is the essence of this one. So this is what we are coming to do for Jolopita. Okay. So if we are going to benefit from the 20-seater, then we don't see the reason why we should go and put the 12-seater there again, whereas we would still have to provide this thing for this place. That we just relocated it. That is all.
So why is the site for the 20-seater?
The community will tell you that they have been shown a site. They have shown a site to the contractor.
Which is different from
please, let me come in. Site in a penny I have no way to go. I let you come again. No quite for GK, but and you can go out there as you may locate TV. Community person goes at me head on our level local me that I bet up a good animal chip let me. Oh, my country, if you nearby there, I forgive you. If you bomb and a hole, I forgive one in it. A yard and a bomb. I let him more my domain. Kaka for nowadays. What up for you is a caramia belly of a day. From the great old lemon. Kaka Bawagako, a forgive and a call and take plan my melody. For nowadays. Myself a better puzzle. Myself a puzzle to call. Because if I'm a new girl, is open, I'm not actually nearby a forty legs. You can call a site to you.
Is it going to be
Excuse me.
My own level, MP Tommy Brole, a best site in the Ayale. Figure community bar for G level. If Mammy Quay, Evola, if my like a to a cable dilla. I take a dilla. I'm a yoga left my bob. Tavilla with a moody market and all this is la. Me, a 40 plus school, you particular park la. And on me. So we are confused about how this toilet made for the community. What I call this program. That is why we are confused. Because already a moody market. There should be a lorry park, and then the school, a crèche or something like that, and then
no, there's no crash provision here.
Oh, I know that is how it should be. I'm not saying. I'm not saying this particular one.
For instance, let me say this thing because me move it to the center of the town to where it is going to be now. So you can imagine that if where the 12-seater was going to be, which is what we are providing for the community, another 20-seater is coming. Why don't you centrally relocate the 20-seater so that we can have the provision for this? This is not going to any other town. It is in Jolopita. No, please. If you want to give, I'm coming. If you want to give toilet, for example, to Jolobogame or whatever, and it is one. We can only put it at a place that will be accessible to all. We can't say that the place is long, so we put one here, put one here, put one here. When the funding will not allow it. You understand? Yeah. We cannot have, now what they are asking for is 20-seater plus another 12-seater plus another 12-seater. That's what they are asking for now.
So what I want to understand is, per this plan, market plan, doesn't it have an original toilet?
This is what we want to know.
Point is this. Precisely because we did not intend to do this project. We wanted to do the small market, night market with which is not even far from the original 12-seater. This in Millennium. So we didn't make provision for that. Fortunately for us, Africa Toilet is bringing 20-seater. Are you getting me? So what we are saying is that where we wanted to put the 12-seater, they could locate the 20-seater there. Are you getting me? So that this expanded project will have all the facilities as we are putting it up here now.
So now what you want the community to understand, or we want the community to understand is that originally this plan didn't come with a toilet.
And then even at this location, it was going to be close to the toilet that we plan to give them.
Okay, so because there was a toilet already, it should have come. It should have served the purpose.
Yes. But now we are moving it from where it is to another place altogether.
Which is the lorry park.
Which is the lorry. So we have, this is a different location now. We have moved it from here all the way to this place. And why is it so? Because we are going to have a 20-seater facility for Jolopita. So it will only enhance. So Jolopita is going to have 32.
Yeah.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
Now what if I go by what Richard is saying? Richard wants to have the 12, want to have the 20, and wants to have this another 12.
No, where from the 12?
Yeah, that's it.
No,
we are going to
you only ask him whether chief originally. No, let me say a bit originally for G.
Richard.
Yes.
A chief member already. I mean, to look with that. I need the district capital. The host. Tell you no more by Yamanyamadi. The million more water room. I bet in your toilet in your get all glory. Madam. NGO community toilet di government ever sell if you are amesiame eja ba get afojine no amesiame that is here to put time in everything people environmental towe do who sell mi le government je pe after the sierra mele to put time that afojime la si worry
you can't build
o ma no fit any plan ya he wa make ba this na said no sign na we ke mele jury there's no that Jim Dupe said, "Let me go with all one baby." I bet lorry park, plate a penny wedding. Jim Dupe have been to lorry park, now for one car. I forget. And I'm having car. See, I'm a draw, Ocho Happy, Manade, a draw me. Yet I need whether up. Ozube planning Alphabenia out to lorry park. The local store there to look with that. Ken Katamako, a 40 accoide. I webe chief la be do chief de ko but me ko ru ya management of the plan make it on your advices already ya we ko yes anyu be de ya ko akoide ma wa nye face lift ne edro me
fine if you
let me just explain to him so that he understand what we are saying.
I want to ask one question before
and that question they put the answer, so I want to go back to that question.
Which question is it?
Question ke ho bia nye originally dey afojimele plan me and for
I
that
have replied to that, please.
And for that ya ke talk about dey enye ke bu profit menye nya de nyama me na assembly concepted and you say me maybe at this at no over bro me le fimiri nya ke talk be contribute ke bro na e yan to prache appreciate me be me say no me gale me de na me we e say me da it's just a communication gap.
Yeah.
Communication gap is a problem. That is what I want you to understand.
That's why I
Yeah, well, yeah, over grown me be 12 seater gonna from the assembly. Before then, you may have a problem this you no be la blomere, many of you. And you may not blow 3 good years down the lane. Assembly va, we don't have toilet. Toilet keke let me see him in the dela, and water. It was the by then area council. Hey nine, yeah, then Danny that all no percentage recover me no. Yeah, we know our pit latrine. I was then the area council chairman. Now I wanted to come very old. Pit latrine was illegible. We have to acquire the material for the pit latrine. I know quite me and Toddy, me and Dwasan. I think I quite told was to KVIP. Then you know we have to KVIP. KVIP, Mammy and Tommy, the way what from you with the like, come with Benjamin. But no keleta 20 sita ke he ball he ga ball tade yata o ko ke kwa fini ga ke 20 sita man nemi se me be nia petede nemi se e ke man mi nya be we on track abe information ke to ko mi la ke mi be mi se mo gomen ka ke fi lala e fa le jene community me to abedi mi a custodians of the land mi anyigba to la mi a fe area me ko o le and no wadi no ya kono be kula nya mi gibe no ne no bo menye si gbeje no te pero le fi la e ani ba pe nya ifa ba amola ni ba ke mata la wa no ti abele ke disi bule keke menye nya de ke chu nya ke mu abele ke ko le bro vivie be le mi se nya ke don gori e so be aga ide site one of na be omo ga na fo je ko te pre ta ma no reji wa what did he hear so information yeah any problem
Good. But that one for reach progress. Yeah, we are making progress. The issue is this. Between the time, close, like 12 seater there. Between that time and the time we also moved the project from here to this place there, a few things happened. Number one, the Africa Toileting Program, but it is a project that will come and they should find site and do it immediately. The assembly member is aware. I am mobilized, I'm aware. They selected a site for it. Okay. Now, the selection of the site for the 12-seater, I think that is what is the committee is grounded with. They know that that is what was going to happen. The community is also aware, if not all of them. Osofo, we are aware, but we are looking for a place to put this project. So they are aware that because of that, we are moving the 12-seater to this place in view of the coming of the 20-seater. As I said from the beginning, Jolokwi Tade is our capital. Tade, common fund, Martin Wabe project war. If we had had the releases, whatever we had planned for Jolokwita would have come. Talk about the thing, he will tell you. When we are doing the street naming, Jolokwita and Wane were two communities that we went into detail and did a layout completely. Proposed ones and the existing ones. And we name all of them. We have the software, everything ready for Jolokwita. So if you take that plan now, you know which street is passing here, what to be here, what to be there. We have all that plan. So these are only, let me take it, elements that we are picking. You understand? Because me realize, there's pressure, there is the need. The delay is causing some distortions. Me pick them out quickly. Let me walk. With the introduction of 20-seater, it gives some relief. It also enables us to quickly work on this project. Feel like this guy who is doing this project will come. This is the first project we are going to do because we have mobilized him already, and then we only moved it from one point to the other. No engineer. Meeting planning. Maybe all this that we are saying today would have also come clear. It's also because this is also still at the conception stage. We are sending this plan to Ghana Highway Authority because of the highway passing here. We are sending it to Ghana Road Safety. This project, this drawing, we are sending it to them. That is why the period that will enter the community and say that blah 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 has not matured. But in view of the toilet, something we have adequately communicated. They are aware of a 12-seater project. They are aware of a 20-seater project. They are aware of the relocation that we are talking about.
Relocation, if we need few, never talk with community. They don't know.
But it's also because for Richard.
Assemblyman, assemblyman la we madam. Ina wonya. Efu alo tsewe pastor. Enya ya fufu ke lefi enya. Towe enya. Tana go information na do na pete ball ni. Mechi.
Na ken ke pole ba beton.
Richard, that underscores the town hall meeting with the communities. It also underscores the importance of GSAM. You understand? For example, the electrification project in Blomile. You know, I was in Accra. I'm arranging for 400 street lights more, plus 400 poles. Yeah, I'm arranged. The people who are going to do the survey, they are coming today. They are coming today. So we are in a state of some fluid state, no moving. For example, so as we engage the community, we offload some of these issues to them. They should also understand the challenges that we have. We are a new district. By our standards, we are a very new district. Any delay in release of common fund adversely affects us because we don't command the IGF that we have to command. Till today, let me tell you one of the things. Property rate, we are not collecting because it has not sunk with the people. The taxes and the levies, we are not collecting.
Something I forgot to property rate.
Yes. Then let me also tell you, there is this sanitation bins that we want to do household. We've done a lot of engagement. We want the communities to pay, a household to pay 12 cedis. 12 cedis per month for it. Right now, this thing stayed here at the mercy of the weather for months because nobody was ready to take it. So we had to go and keep them somewhere safe from the weather. Now we are going to enter, in fact, that's one of the reasons why we want to do this thing, to educate them.
In the sense that you have given it to some people, the people did not give it to the community members. And also, when they have access to the information, that doesn't mean that they like the idea or they have concord to that idea. The fact that the chief is aware, the others you have mentioned are aware of the intention to relocate this very 12-seater thing, that it doesn't mean that it sinks well with them that they agree. Otherwise, they would have convinced the community that this is why the assembly is going to move the project. And when we come to today's meeting, this shouldn't have become an issue. But because of the communication gap, and that is the essence of GSAM, that we should give the people enough adequate information, not only information, but adequate information. Even if common fund is not coming, let them know that common fund has delayed. They just need nothing but information. Then they will follow you wherever you want them to go with you. So now that it is becoming clear that there are 2 toilets that is coming to Joloquita. One is 12-seater and the other is 20-seater. We don't have any business to do with the 20-seater. We have a business to do with the DACF funded project, which is the 12-seater. That is what GSAM has a business to do because we want to see how we want to strengthen the engagement with the assembly, with the people. So the 20-seater, no, we don't have anything to do with it. Now that the 12-seater is being moved to a place that the people are not happy with, what do we do?
No, I don't.
We want to find out from the chief whether from this meeting now from the discussions, the explanations and everything, whether he and his people now understand and agree, because we want participation in the GSAM project, the monitoring. So here is where GSAM is now located. And are the people willing to participate in this project? That is our issue now. So this is where we want to concentrate on.
I think before you put the question, the issue, as you said clearly, is about information flow. Okay. With the assembly, we are in the process of taking certain steps. We have communicated to the community leaders. They've been involved in site selection for this project and all that. I think majorly.
I don't know what you're going to do. I'm going to move it in. I'm going to any time. Now, whatever. No phone assembly. Open rule to repeat down. No phone rule to repeat down. Open rule assembly. No matter we never community. So, no one another a fee. And I bet the activities are very. Many activity energy well. And I bet you can go over 20.
Quickly, talk with it. Then they can be pointing to the picture. Director, come and be my side. Director, come. Very good. Yes. Enter the wall.
Yeah, okay.
Things in the past. Things in the past. Things yet unseen. Wishes and dreams that are yet to come true. All of my hopes and all of my plans, my heart and my hands are lifted to you. Lord, I offer my life to you, everything I've been through. Use it for your glory, and Lord, I offer my days to you, lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Oh yes, Lord, I offer you my life. Play it, Paul. Just offer your lives as Paul plays it.